Hello again, this is the Voyager Tarot card that I've just taken for the star sign of Cancer for October 2010. Cancer is a water sign, symbol of the crab there, and the symbolism represents the birth of a human baby. Essentially, it's a baby within the water of the womb. That's partly what the symbolism represents, because it's the only time that a human being is surrounded by water. And it represents, in a sense, whether you put a boundary there or whether you don't, whether you're allowing things in or whether you're pushing things away, whether you're saying yes or whether you're saying no to things. Sometimes there might be opportunities, sometimes there might be threats. Sometimes there might be unknown things that you can't say yes to yet, and you can't say no to yet. But it represents where you put your boundaries. It's an important thing to think about in October, is how many new things are you letting into your life? How many old ones are you letting go of? And does one replace the other? You can only have so many things in your attention span, so it's best to choose a one that's going to be positive for you. Do some creative enthusiasm and creative manifestation, and manifest something that's going to be good for you. Take some time to reflect on what it is that you want in 1 year's time. And it's as good a time as any to start setting your goals for next year, start thinking about them at least. And with Cancer, it's a matter of what do you want to let in? What do you want to allow into your life in 2011? If you make a list now, then by the time you get to January, you might have come round to the idea that you will let things in, rather than just saying no all the time. And it'll give you an opportunity to pick up some speed and some momentum next year and just allow you to move forward a little bit. The card that's come out is the Empress, which is about physical creativity and fertility and manifestation. The statue there, as the image, is pregnant, about to give birth, and the earth behind is symbolizing the fertility of the earth in the spring, as is the bird and the flower. So it's very much about fertility, it's about creativity, it's about manifesting what it is that's in your mind. It starts small. The flowers that are in this particular image are small flowers. They've grown from the earth, but they start small and they grow larger over time. And the human perspective is about 9 months before you give birth. So my philosophy and my experience as well is that it takes about 9 months to get something moving properly with momentum, so that it's capable of standing on its own 2 feet in terms of a project or some kind of creative project or business project. It takes about 9 months of planning, 9 months of putting things together, depending on the scale of what you're doing. But that's my reading for the Empress card for Cancer in October 2010. Hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, StumbleUpon, any of those places. You can leave me feedback underneath. If you've enjoyed it, please rate the video. You can also send me private feedback through the private messaging system if you prefer to keep it private. Thanks once again for watching, and thank you for your time.